Okay, folks, here's the big one. The season closer, the last episode of Kickback with Next Up, fresh off of USPORTS. You know, eventful weekend, a lot to talk about. We got some special people calling in. What do we want to start with? Do you want to start with, do you have an athlete of the week?
Okay. So, I was thinking about this last night. And my thoughts was to actually go rogue and go Jude.
Okay.
Because I thought,
Jude
although I guess,
be-
we have him. We have him as a talking point. That was my thought. Or Coop, our dog, friend of the show. But I have to go Ryder, unfortunately. Like, yeah. Like, he almost got the record in the 6. He got the record in the 3.
Yeah. Anchored a gnarly 4x4.
And then he won 4x4. Like, there's just... And I don't know what the plan was. Actually, we low-key should have asked him to come on. But I was scared.
I could text him.
It's too late now. Yeah, bro, he's the fucking man. I don't even know. And if he would... I don't know what the plan was for 4x2, but if he ran the 4x2, like... Because if we're being real, as a team, Alberta probably would have won gold men's if they... Because they didn't make the final for
They
4x2.
definitely have a fast team and could have done it.
And they came second overall in the team standing, right?
Yep.
And they did make the final for 4x2. So if they ran a 4x2,
They definitely would have done
they,
well.
They could have won. But anyways, that's my athlete of the week. Who's yours?
Big ups to Alberta. I said I was a Alberta boy before. Those guys, they did their thing. I mean, yeah, Ryder did bring in 30 points, which is nice, along with his relay partners. But they did their thing. Shout out the jump squad out there who were giving us flack because they said, "Yo, there's more people than just the OUA and USports."
Oh,
I was trying to put my respect on them all season, but
Were they saying that?
maybe we'll try more and more to get outside of our conference. My athlete of the week is the officials. I think they really made their presence felt all weekend.
My God.
They were front and center.
Oh my god.
Working hard. They're there long hours. They're there longer than I am at the track. So I just had to give them their ups.
All right, bro.
I
I feel like that's the best place to start.
Well, I was gonna say, do you want to start like sprints and go up? But if you want to talk about that, we can go there.
Well, I mean, okay. So the major talking point was the officials were a little. You were there.
The officials they wouldn't let my man David run, man.
They wouldn't let David run, which is crazy because, like, if you don't know, he missed check-in.
Yeah, for the 300
And-
prelims.
So I don't know how late he was to check in because I haven't spoken to him yet, but I don't know how late he was, but he missed check-in, and then that didn't. So because of that, he couldn't run the whole weekend, which is
And
a
you know
rule
what?
that makes sense, but in that specific situation, I don't think it makes sense.
Yeah. But we got to shout out the Ottawa 4x4 guys.
What are you talking? What is what?
They got us. They ended up silver without him.
Oh, sorry, Ottawa. I was
Yeah.
thinking. You meant Berta. Yes.
Yeah.
That actually is a
It's
crazy story,
crazy.
and I feel like Joel, the guy who replaced, bro, that's like so unbelievably amazing for him to come in, and I don't know how down the team was because David wasn't there, but like bro, to come up and like actually step up. I don't know what he split, but he ran well. Like I
know.
watched it, he ran well, and bro, for them to still come second, just crazy. Shout out Ottawa, man.
That's a way to close it out.
Shout out
Put
Ottawa.
on for your boys.
But yeah, no, the officials, like, they were just on one. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
I get that's just what it seemed like. That was the impression. That's what everyone was talking about all weekend.
Yeah, whoever, I don't know what. So David didn't let him run. Nicole McKenzie, DQ. And then the big one. Oh, well, you tell me. I didn't see Nicole McKenzie's. Was it? Because that was less of a protest from me being hundreds of miles away in Ontario, different province.
Well, we
watching
weren't
on
even
TV.
I was just like, it was, I don't know, half an hour after her race. I was casually checking the results, like, probably checking out somebody on the field back and forth, and then it just refreshed and he DQ'd for stepping on the line.
Yeah.
In the first, what's that, 50 meters, I suppose.
Oh, so it was early.
Well, that's when the cut-in is for the 6,
Yeah, that's
right?
the only time she could have done it. Yeah, you're right.
So, yeah, man. Breaks my
sucks.
heart.
That one sucks. Yeah,
Breaks my heart, man.
That one hurt. And then the other DQ, the big, probably, I don't know if I'd say bigger because it sucks that Nicole didn't get her 600 gold, but the relay.
Yeah, this relay nonsense. I don't really have much to say.
You have a lot to say.
I don't want to get anyone riled
You have
up.
a lot to say.
I don't agree with it, and
So-
that's, I think, all I'm going to say.
So you asked me earlier my thoughts on it,
Mm-hmm.
and I said I can't have thoughts because I wasn't there. All I will say is that allegedly there was hard evidence
Of what?
of what's the word? Not infraction. Where you're in front of somebody. Bro, what's the word I'm looking for? Impediment.
Yeah.
Like he apparently, Guelph's last runner, Mark. Shout out Mark.
Third leg.
Third leg. No. Oh yes, third leg. Sorry, impeded or got in the way of Western's fourth runner.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't get off the track in time. That's the alleged infraction. You could not see it on the live stream.
Coincidentally is in like the
could-
3 frames.
I'll admit you couldn't see on. Like I watched
Yeah.
the live stream looking for it. I was like, okay, you can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was told is that there was evidence that made it very clear that it had happened.
Yeah, I didn't notice it when I was there. I watched the replay last night or this morning, and yeah, you can't see it on there. All I'm gonna say about that, it's a relay. It's a relay zone. In the 4x8 the night before, unfortunately, Moses took a fall on the first leg of the fall on the first leg of the U of T relay, and then the boys were playing catch up. Nick Trieu ended up having the baton when he was going into his bell lap. The winners, shout out the UNB boys.
I did see that.
The UNB boys finished. Nick was maybe 5 meters ahead. There's 15 people on the track cheering because their team just won, and Nick had to go through and around, bump into all of them. If that's what we're doing, disqualify UNB, disqualify all these teams that were on the track.
That's very fair.
I understand if Mark was like really, and again, haven't seen it, don't know, but it feels like someone's handed off the baton. They're trying to get off the track. They're slightly in the way. Happens every time.
So you think the officials made a mistake?
I don't think the officials made a mistake because they appealed the original protest.
Yeah. So and bro, again, you were there. So initially they weren't DQ'd, or they flagged it first.
I think it got flagged, or maybe a coach brought it up. They got DQ'd.
Yeah.
Then we were, Jay, best coach in the game, doing his thing, trying to make this right.
You won the appeal.
But we were waiting all day, really.
Yeah.
Like, it was after the 4x4. Coaches had done the math. They were like, yeah, if this doesn't happen,
Western's won.
we just know we didn't win.
Yeah. Well, I did the math, and it was if the DQ was official, no matter what happened, it was over. Like Western had won. But the thing is, so you won the appeal.
Yeah, we won the appeal, and we were celebrating, and then we go back, and there's another thing going on. So
I saw.
I think I've said as much as I want to say.
I was watching the stream, and then after the 4x4, you guys come fourth, I think, and I'm like watching on TV. I'm like, oh, Hannah, like Guelph celebrating. I think they got reinstated. Like I'm like, oh damn, Guelph won. Not that I did want them to win. I don't actually care, but I'm like, ah, damn, like sucks for the Western guys. Like I thought they were gonna get DQ'd. So I thought they win, but they didn't. I'm like, oh, Hannah, they're celebrating. Like it was like it looked like a party.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. So I turn off my screen. I go about my day because I'm like, okay. I got other things to do. And I'm like, I get a text. I'm like, yo, it's under review again. I'm like, what is going on? And then again, I don't look at it for this day. And then I just see a picture. Guelph finishes third. Are we good? Mm-hmm. Guelph finishes third. Western wins. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy for my dogs. Not that I'm happy that Guelph lost. I'm happy for my dogs. You know what I mean? So I can't even imagine the feeling of the people because celebrating and then thinking you won and then losing. I can't. That sucks. That's an unfortunate feeling. But again, we can move on. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to talk about it.
I just don't want to rub it. I will say I respect all the Western athletes. They did their thing. They worked their asses off all season at USPORTS. I know it's not really at all in the athletes' hands, so no disrespect, but
there's a lot that went into play for Western to win that. For example,
exactly.
No. In terms of, like, yes, their athletes did what they did. Jackson McKay, for instance, I don't know how many points he got Western, but he got them probably the most. Of everybody.
Yeah, I wish we had the stats on that one.
Yeah, I don't.
Figure it out.
But also, Max Davies not running. So word is, you confirm this.
Yeah, we can get into
rumor was that he got food poisoning. Is this true?
Oh, I don't know that much. I really didn't talk to him too much.
Rumor was that he was a little sick.
He definitely had some stomach issues during the 3K.
Okay.
I just assumed that it was a bicarb thing.
Okay.
In case you didn't know, like that's a common thing that happens with bicarb
You
is
don't
it
think I
can
know
bother your
about
stomach.
bicarb?
Okay, my bad.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to talk to him, so maybe it was food poisoning. But yeah, 3K definitely went bad because he had some stomach issues going
Yeah.
on, so he couldn't run the relay. And then whatever, if it was food poisoning, probably makes more sense because it was definitely hanging around
Yeah.
the next day.
And that plays into. No, that being said, shout out Jude. You still have to win. You still have to beat people's. And he won in like dominant fashion. Mm-hmm. Like I don't know how good the time was in like comparison to like his times previously, but it looked insane. You tell me, was it a good time?
Yeah, Jude. I mean, he did. I can't do math right now. Jude did everything that he could have done, man. Like this was, I was talking to someone about it. Because the history, like we go back, his first year at USPORTS, which I believe was second year, maybe it was first year. No, he must be doing a fifth. His very first time going to USPORTS was at USPORTS track, came out of nowhere and won the 1K.
Yes.
And then the
I feel like
past
I
2
remember
years,
this.
he's gotten silvers in the K, the 15 and the 3K. He's gotten 2 silvers each year. So this was his last chance, and yeah, he did it. He had a pretty similar move in both, where with a fair distance to go, like it wasn't a bell lap kick, with a fair distance to go, he just put in a fast 50 meters and separated himself from the field and made them work to reel him in, and they couldn't do that. So yeah, I actually didn't talk I think I spoke one sentence to him, and it was before he went on the podium for the 15. I just said, good job, like you did your thing this weekend. And then actually the funniest thing is we're in the airport Sunday morning getting ready to board, so like we're all just waiting, and then I see Mark, who's their coach, walking, and like the 3 of them with him, and Jude is in the back of their little train, slides on, hoodie with the hood on, sunglasses, laptop in one hand, walking like this, typing on his laptop. So I don't know if he had an assignment or what. But yeah, man, what a way to finish off your U Sports career with a double gold.
Very inspiring.
And hope that falls into outdoors. Like he's continued to run some of the fastest times in the country, regardless of university or professional. So hopefully he has some more breakouts this year.
Yeah.
Speaking of double golds, though, shout
It?
out my girl freaking Coop,
OC.
who I called. Yeah, man, the double gold. She did make me sweat in that
call her
1K.
the double gold?
No, I called her getting double golds.
Okay. Yes.
All season,
yes,
man.
Yes. I had Julia winning.
Yeah.
So shout out Olivia Cooper for proving me wrong.
Yeah, she made me sweat in that 1K. Like
She made all.
I didn't have I didn't have that much doubt beforehand, but then with the lap to go, I was
Yeah.
like, holy schmaloli, what's going on?
And she just came out of nowhere and won that too. That was sick.
And even from where I was at the finish, like watching them come down the home straight, I was like, damn, she's not gonna get it, man.
Yeah.
She's not gonna get it. And then she did. So
And then she did. And then she did it again.
yeah, and then she did it again the next day, again in convincing fashion, little less sweaty,
A little less scary.
and then anchored their 4x4.
Yeah. No, shout out her. What an amazing weekend. And then she was crying on stream. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, okay. Whoever was on camera off. Actually, I met the people who were on camera
Did
up
you?
at the AP in line. They were like,
yeah?
"Yo, bro, yeah, we were working the live stream." Yeah, these camera operators were getting into people's faces.
Yeah, I saw.
At the end, after like we were waiting for the team scores and everything to come through, they were playing replays, and they just had like clips of Chloe Zaraska doing backflips on the mat, hanging out, people crying. They had all types of wild
I liked
stuff
it
out
though.
here.
It made it more like personal. I was a fan. I
Yeah.
was a fan. Do we want to call her or do we want to keep going?
Yeah, you know what? I think we have a couple special guests coming in for today. So we're talking about Can West.
Let's keep it in the can.
Let's keep it in the Can West world with our favorite triple jumper who came in and crushed. Actually, do you have any type of scoop on the one and only Chloe Knox?
I have no scoop on Chloe Knox. I found out that she wasn't competing the day everybody when I was watching Triple Jump. I was like, oh, Chloe isn't here.
Because I just heard through the grapevine that she unfortunately got hurt right before.
She got hurt.
I assume that's why she didn't come.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But what a crazy triple jump competition! Like 1288 and 1282, and I heard that Michaela PB'd 4 times. Yeah, I heard it was a 4 she PB'd.
That makes sense why they were freaking out so much on her first jump.
This was a PB. Her first 3 jumps were PBs,
and then her last jump popped out a
was
huge
PB.
one.
So yeah, let's get calling.
Okay. How's the return flight and all of that?
It was good. We drove back. Some people flew, but
Period.
Wait,
Okay.
how long is that drive? Can you put? Thank you.
like 8 hours, 8 9
Oh my
hours.
god! Wow.
Hey, that's
It was
what the Queens people have to do every time we go to Windsor. So
Okay, well,
and Ottawa.
that's fine. They only go to Windsor once a year.
Last time they went to Windsor 3 times. Sorry.
Sorry.
We were just talking about triple.
Mhm.
Do you wanna? First, I want to know what you were thinking about going into it. Obviously, you've been like crushing all season, popping out big jumps. We were just talking about Chloe, who unfortunately wasn't able to compete.
Yeah,
We only found out about that like day of, maybe a day before. Did you know about that? Was that in your mind at all?
that was in my mind because last time we were in Winnipeg 2 years ago,
Mm.
Chloe had won,
Yeah.
and I got here. And she's just a really strong jumper. So of course I'm thinking about the person that's number two that I know can also jump 12/8. So I didn't find out until I think 2 days before.
Mm.
Um, but I guess like in asking though, like I was like, I haven't seen her. Like it's warm up day. I haven't seen this person. I've seen other people that are in the triple jump. I was still trying to tell myself like, just you're here to do you. You're here to do what you've been doing all season. I was trying not to think about other people.
Mm-hmm.
That's fair. So in that same like vein, Michaela May is jumping crazy at this point. Like
Bro,
she's yeah. Are you like?
bro,
Is there any part of you that's like, oh goddamn, she's gonna, this girl's jumping?
like in the competition or before, like
Both,
through the season,
but mainly in the competition because I know in the competition she was wow.
she, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Like, honestly, the competition was crazy
it
because
was.
an hour before I threw up
Oh,
and not feeling good. It's been happening for like a week or so, and I brought gravel to make sure that I wouldn't be nauseous, but it hadn't happened the whole trip except for that morning, and I was like, what's going on? And I never really had to deal with that. So like going into the competition, I was like, I was so focused on myself already. I was like, bro, I just have to be locked in so that I can do what I need to do. But I just have this habit of faulting my first jump, and she popped out a big one, the first one, and I was like, okay, like I just have to get one in, and then I can relax and then do another big thing. But honestly, like in that sixth round, sitting there and hoping that she didn't jump further, like track is such a weird sport
it
like that,
is.
bro. But I just like it was just iron sharpens iron, truly. Like her jumping far made me want to jump far, and that made her jump far too, like a 40 centimeter PB or something.
Yeah.
Like I guess there was a point in time where I was like, I guess second is okay, like that might be fine. But I'm like, I'm not here to get second. I'm here to win. Yeah.
No, that's fire. That's sick. No, I was about to say, is there a point like when she jumped that last jump? Because I was watching on the stream and I'm like, you knew she jumped far. Like I knew she jumped far and she knew she jumped far. So you
Bro, the
knew.
hearing afterwards, I was like,
That's funny. That's funny. You got any more questions?
I mean, I want to know how you feel about now we have another 1280 girl out there. Like, what do you feel like has been going on the women's triple jump for the past couple of years? You obviously know better than I. I'm lucky to have a few friends in the men's triple jump, and like over the past 3-4 years, like the talent level has risen in that like super steeply. How do you feel like is that reflected in the on the women's side?
I think it has been. Yeah. I think there's not as many girls that are over that 12.5 mark of like kind of really getting into, I guess not being more equivalent to like down south in the NCAA, but we're getting there to getting to be 13-meter jumpers, and I don't doubt that she will jump 13 meters. Like I think she's in her third year or fourth year or something.
Yeah.
So that is definitely happening. I think there's like just a teeny tiny ways to go, but the thing is, triple is such a hard event to figure out that the podium over the last like 4 years, they're in their fourth and fifth years, and a lot of them were also COVID, like COVID seniors. So it's like they've had some time in the event, you know what I mean? But I think in terms of like the senior category, it's looking good because obviously there's those three girls down south from Ontario. They're jumping really far.
Yep.
Michaela, far. I'm jumping far. So I think the triple scene is looking good, promising.
Okay.
What's next? Like, what do you got next? What do you got next? Because you're done school, right?
That's school, yeah.
So
This
what's
year I'm
next?
finished.
What's next?
What's next? Honestly, when it was January, I wanted to retire. Like
Oh,
I was like,
wow.
oh, after this season. But then I started jumping before, and I was like, I can't retire now.
You're
Like,
retired? No, you can't.
no, my knees hurt so bad, but I think I have to keep going. Um, just outdoor nationals, I think.
Yeah. Just one meet and that's it?
Well, I'll keep going after that.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
God willing, by God's grace, that's something that's able to happen. And then, yeah, I just keep training. And
Yeah, I'm curious. What does an outdoor season normally look like for you? Because we're very lucky here in Ontario to have a lot of like the big national tour stops. Is that something that you try to come out to where possible, or do you just kind of dial in and then try to go big at nationals?
honestly, nationals is like the pinnacle. Like, this is the big thing that's going to happen. Like, there's no really penultimate event because everything is just about either trying to get standard for nationals and then go big there. Like, just like you said, you guys are really lucky out there because there's so many meets and there's the close proximity of places in the GTA and then Windsor and all these places that are having these meets. But oftentimes we have to go down to Regina maybe twice, and then a lot of the time Sherwood Park, Edmonton, Calgary. So it's kind of tricky to just get marks in and compete. But I really don't know how that's gonna look. We're still planning it out, but.
Yeah. Especially, I feel like for the triple, like even at national tour stops, they don't have it very often. I know even the guys here struggle. Last thing I want to know about, you just want to talk about your girls. Like the SAS girls came through, did their thing this weekend. Maybe what did you like think at the start of the season? What did you guys have in focus? And then I don't know, just hype up. Talk about whoever you want to talk about.
Yeah, I am so proud of those girls. I probably cried like 5 or 6 times this past week at the meet because I just I would wake up in the morning and I just be like, oh, I'm so happy to be part of this team. Like Grace, Haley, Kiana, Hannah, Timmy, like so many people that have just put in so much work. Timmy just started she just did Maltese this season and she made it to nationals. First year doing Maltese, taking on new events. Haley just absolutely cooked this year as a rookie. And she, USports is already on notice about her, but she will be doing bigger and better. Trust, don't sleep on her. Don't sleep on Emma Eggert either. She cooked she cooked real big. We will see her in the 300 meter next year at nationals. Yeah, there's just so much depth in Saskatchewan. Canada West, I think we're quite strong, but our province, especially our school, is just so good. Yeah, and that 4x2, don't even get me started. I lost my voice. That's why I lost my voice, because of that 4x2.
I put a lot of money on that 4x2, just so you know. I knew. He told me it was going to be Guelph. I knew. Mainly because I saw Haley in the flesh and blood at Saskatoon. But so I had a lot of stocks in them.
Yeah, no, you did well. You did well for sure. No, they work so hard, and I think they really just saw the fruits of their labor there.
That's good.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you for taking the time. Good luck. Enjoy the rest. Ice those knees. Have some, take a spa weekend, get in the jacuzzi, whatever you need to do. And hopefully we'll see you at outdoors. We'll hyping you up in nationals. Best wishes.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thanks for having me, guys.
No problem. See ya. Maybe I should move to Sask, bro. Maybe that's the key.
Going to Sask. Yeah, their women's program is so strong. And that kind of leads me to Haley, who probably didn't have the result she wanted. But, the season was unbelievable. And I actually just chalk it down to her being so young. First year is, just hard. And I don't know, you don't ever know what she's going through in terms of, feeling-wise, the day of the meet. But, bro, she had such a great year, and she might have been nervous or super nervous. Who knows? But
yeah, it's also a long season,
bro.
especially coming out of high school to keep it together.
But shout out Haley, shout out Sask, shout out Hannah Haggerty, who came
for real
in long jump. That team is so good, and the Sask women have actually been good for actually such a long time. I feel like they've been second to Guelph, other than last year. Which, Western won, of course, but second to Guelph every other year that I can remember, when I was in school. So, yeah, shout out them. What else we have left to talk about here?
Do we want to round out the jumps? You want to talk about the men's triple?
Yeah, the men's triple. Bro, Dax called it. He said 1-2, him and his boy.
Yeah.
And
it happened. And he was so close to that USports record.
Yeah.
I don't know how well it showed up.
Yeah, I saw.
I mean, I don't want to show them more attention, but actually it was some of the Western boys that were pointing it out on Dax's last jump where he had his big one. it really looked like, and a lot of the people that were spectating were pointing out, it looked like the officials cut like at least a couple centimeters
yeah?
off his jump. Yeah. Like they put it down, and one of the volunteers was like, hey, and then I think it was Armand and some other people were like, and I think Zach was also there.
Yeah.
So I think
Those officials, huh?
I can't remember what's Kenneth's.
I was
Well,
looking at it the
actually,
other day. It was like
it's right here.
17. It was 17.
24.
It was 16,
Okay, that's what I
20
thought.
something. Yeah, 24. There we go.
So I don't know if that would have put him over the 24, but that was just a little odd to see.
Shout out,
But
bro.
yeah, man, he was turning that place up.
Bro.
He had Tamari fanning. Tamari's like, yo, this guy's so cold, bro. You got to get this. You got to get these clips.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough. He's tough. Shout out Dax.
I
man.
swear, this is a conspiracy. I could have probably asked him, but I swear that guy, because obviously he knows the people that work there, they put on his playlist just for
You
triple
think?
jump because they were just playing rock and roll bangers the whole time. He's sitting
Right.
there doing air guitar, all this stuff.
That's so funny.
Cracks me up.
Shout out Dax. I actually want to talk about this. Armand winning long jump. I feel like Armand actually might be the most underrated long jumper in Canada, and I'll tell you why. Last year was tough. Like Kenneth West is around, you know, like Kenneth USPORTS record holder. Like it was tough, but Armand got injured at the same time as me, like in like December, November, and didn't like practice or train for so long. And then his first meet back was OUAs, and he came second to Kenneth. And then he jumps again at USports, comes second again. I feel like nobody really talked about that story last year. And then to come back again this year and win, and also win on his last jump. I don't know if you saw.
It was very much
his
there.
last jump. He won it after not really performing well the entire year. I'm sure to his standards, like he didn't medal at OUAs, if I'm correct. But just like I feel like we need to give Armand his flowers.
Yeah,
like I
man.
feel like we need to give Armand. He's one of the better long jumpers in the country. And shout out my boy Zach coming fourth. You know, shout out my boy Zach. I told you he was gonna do well this year, and he did. So
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I will say I was cheering hard for Robbie because
yeah.
I wanted those
Shout out
McGill
Robbie.
people to get some golds. Robbie was doing his thing,
Yeah.
and then to lose it on the last jump like that, like I know that shit hurt.
but he lost it to his former teammate.
Yeah,
So
I know it hurt slightly less because of that, but like, if we want to get into the McGill weekend, because I was rooting hard. I hope everyone else was watching because we try to shine some spotlight on them, but yeah, they had some unfortunate luck over the weekend.
I was so upset. But anyway, sorry. Back to
Unfortunately, Will Sanders' tragic injury,
Yeah, that was what was it?
hamstring strain.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
We couldn't
and-
tell if it was like hamstring or somebody said it was Achilles, but I'm glad,
No,
I'm glad it's a hamstring.
in the prelims of the 4x2, they were looking good. He's on anchor, and then halfway in, just goes down. Just rough, man. Like a really important anchor on both of their relays, that I really believed and hoped that they could grab a medal in. And then I was cheering for my boys in the K. I had Sash winning it. Unfortunately, Sasha got a fourth. Sam was behind there, maybe sixth, and then Sean. Their 4x8, who I believed in that 4x8, also got fourth. Shout out Sam, he got a second in the 15 though. So they grabbed a silver from McGill. Not quite what I think they had in mind and what I believe that they could do, but you know what? They showed up. Shout out Julie, their pole vaulter, for having a great day, finishing in fifth after coming in ranked 8th or 9th or something like that. But yeah, gotta show love to them. And Robbie doing his thing.
Shout out McGill, man.
Shout out McGill for real.
Hope we see them again next year. We didn't talk about the 60s.
Yeah, let's get into the 60s then.
Oh man, the 60s was great.
Literally world class times.
Yeah, I mean,
This is your specialty. I'll let you get into it.
I mean, yeah. I'll talk about Gabby first. That was the most incredible run I've seen from us. Like that was the most technically sound run I've seen in a long time. Like
Okay.
it was actually a work of art. Like I don't know what Jason's telling her to do over there. Like those 400s are like just beautiful. Like she got out and you knew it was over by like 10 meters, 20 meters. It was just beautiful, dominant, perfect. Kind of sucks she didn't get 7-1 because I would have been sick. But 720 is insane. And then Tyrell to win it at home, their home court advantage is so real.
Yeah, bro.
Like he was winning, and then he was turning up, like just him like running back on the track, like that was sick. And 6:59. I mean, yeah, they just announced today about the world team, so him and Travis are both going like 6:59 and 6:62.
Yeah,
legit times.
Those are winning you pretty much any U Sports ever. Even a 6:62, I think, is probably winning you probably any other U Sports.
Would have beat me last year.
Yeah.
Which somebody actually told me last year that somebody told me today or a couple days ago that was the real U Sports final. Last year was like a Mickey Mouse.
Filler.
Yeah, like a filler. I feel like this is what people came to see. So
yeah,
whatever. I guess they're all just better than me.
Yeah, no, that was gnarly. Especially, you know what? Shout out Sienna for grabbing a bronze too.
Did she come third?
Yeah, isn't
wow,
that right?
That's nuts. That's nuts. Good
that's
for
cuckoo
Sienna.
Bananas, man.
She's the man, or she's the woman.
Period.
She's the dog, man. What else have we got? Oh, UNB. The commentator said that was UNB's first gold medal ever. Do you recall?
I can believe that.
I don't remember UNB winning a medal in my time, but
I can believe that. They've had a great athlete. You know what? Year out prediction. You ready for this one?
I'm ready.
Next year, UNB gets another gold.
In
the women's 600, Shelby McIsaac.
Oh, yeah,
Write that down.
Yeah.
Tattoo on my forehead, bro.
Was she at USPORTS this year?
No, ma'am. No,
What
sir.
happened?
She's not competing.
Why is that?
She's redshirting and then come back next year.
You got her as you're winning your 600.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna. Is Isabella Govia coming back?
I don't know.
She'll have something to say about that.
Well,
Shout out.
I'm not gonna. I have nothing to say.
Okay, shout out her though, like for obviously Nicole getting.
Does it say? No, it doesn't say her
No, it doesn't.
eligibility.
Obviously Nicole getting DQ'd, but like I always say, you can only beat who's in front of you, and she beat everybody else. So I say injured, but DQ'd. But
yeah,
shout out her.
UNB doing their thing. I don't know what else they said in the stream, but they pretty much scratched all their other guys from their individuals. Like
for that.
Yeah, they invested. They said
like
we're
that.
going for the relay, and it worked out.
I actually wanted to shout out Keon for winning. Oh, sorry. Before I get to Keon, two things.
Okay.
I was wrong last week about the OUA performer of the meet thing. There is a there is a performer of the meet, and there also is a athlete of the year.
Yeah, as I told you.
Yeah, and I was wrong, and I'm admitting that I was wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So the performer of the meet, you were right, was AJ.
Yeah,
and the athlete of the year was Aiden Grau.
Yes.
And so I recant my statement, and Aiden Grau did indeed deserve athlete of the year. Not only did Aiden Grau deserve athlete of the year, he then went on and won USports in the high jump.
Yep.
So he's proved me wrong a lot. And so Aiden Grau,
say it to the camera.
I sincerely
say the whole thing. Address him.
Aiden Grau, I apologize. You proved me wrong. You did what you need to do, and congratulations. So hopefully you keep jumping this summer, so I can watch you continue to jump well. So yeah, that's all. I just wanted to say that. And yeah, again, shout out Keon winning hurdles. Didn't have him winning any USports record.
Yeah,
in the stream.
I know
he's
Craig's
like,
never going to hear the end of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, I told you.
Yeah, he's like, I told you. I was like, that's tough. I don't know who he told.
The entire week. Well, he said he told me at one point he's running 7.5, but I'm sure he said he's breaking the USports record.
Shout out him.
No,
man.
me and Scott, who's the other Guelph media guy, the entire weekend we'd be at the hotel room chilling, both doing work, and just out of nowhere go, I told you.
That's so funny.
Yeah, man, that was the funniest part.
Right, let's call Mr. Brandon.
Speaking of young
up and comers,
this
was a story of the weekend, in my opinion.
Story of the season, man, and he documented it all, which we're fans of over here.
I loved it.
Let's get the young man, Brandon Yami himself. Shout out Palumi, who told us told us all season that he was going to do his thing, and it happened.
Big man.
Yeah. Oh, you got that. Okay, I see you.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling?
I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. I'm watching the stream back right now, bro.
Bro, I was saying that your story, if that doesn't inspire not even just track athlete, but every athlete, then you should not be an athlete, in my opinion. Because, bro, it's tell me if I'm wrong. Going into OUAs, you were not in the top 12. Where were you ranked going into the
I
OUAs?
was 22nd.
You were 22nd. You come second in OUAs to AQ to USports, and then where were you ranked in terms of time, like going into USports?
Like overall, not just like
Overall.
I jumped one spot to 21st.
So he was 21st. Hey, can you believe that? And then you come second. Like, I need you to walk me through that race, bro. I need you to walk me through that race.
The final?
Yes, the final.
Bro. So I'll start, bro. I'm setting up my blocks, right? And like I do my run out and I trip.
Oh.
I do my run out and I trip. I'm just like, yo, not the time, bro. Like, you gotta lock in. So I'm like, okay, I don't care how this block start looks as long as I don't trip and I can run. So the block start was actually terrible. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of just ran out on the spot, bro. But I was like, okay, let me get up to speed and get going. I realized like, yo, okay, Ryder's probably gonna break the record. Like I know that.
So you called that too.
I've been doing my homework. Like he's probably gonna break the record.
Yeah.
As long as I go with him to an extent, I'll be good.
True.
Right? So I'm like, okay, let me get as close as possible without dying. I go down the straight, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of gaining on him, right? And I realized on the back straight, right, what I was doing all season, I would get the back straight and then I would like fall asleep. I'll start like losing my frequency. So I had my coach stand on the back straight and tell me to remind me, yo, keep going. So I'm like, okay, if I fall asleep, I'll let Ryder pull away. So I have to go with him again. Right? So I kept pushing on the straight and I was like, okay, I gotta go with him. Into the turn, I watched the man kick and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I'm like, okay, I gotta kick too, but my kick is not his kick, bro. Like, but I'm like, let me just like stay as close as possible. Down the straight, everyone told me like honestly watching it back, I see yo golf guys are gaining on me, bro. Like they were closing.
They were coming.
But in real time, all I seen was Ryder. So I was like, let me just not get killed that bad. Hopefully it's a good time. But yeah, bro, across the line, I seen 33.6. I was like, oh. Okay, like 0.4 PB again. Like,
yeah, that's nuts, bro. That's nuts. Did you PB to make it to the finals?
Bro, I went 34.0.
Yeah.
My PB before was from OUA is 34.4.
Yeah, wow.
Jesus.
That's nuts. Well, congratulations, bro. That's huge.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Well, and then you guys landed with the medal in the 4x2 as well.
4x2, yeah.
Yeah, bro. That was poetic, bro.
Yeah? Talk me through that.
We got DQ'd last year. We got DQ'd OUAs and USports last year.
And did you get DQ'd again this year?
Yeah, briefly.
And then you got what happened this year that you guys got? What did you guys get DQ for this year?
They said I was on the line, bro, at the start.
Oh, you?
It was me. Oh. It was me. They said I was like at the start, like, cause I had my blocks angled a little bit, so I don't have to like run the full turn.
Yeah.
They said I was on the line at the start, but like we had like because of last year, we had video from like 4 angles on each corner, bro. So we went to the protest and then we had bare video. And apparently they said like, oh, we can't take this, it's too blurry. We showed them the same video on a different phone and it was like, clear that okay, we can take this, and like we got reinstated like right away.
That's crazy.
So like I wasn't even on the line. It was just like
bro,
how
so
it appeared.
They just wanted to DQ you.
I don't know, bro. They didn't want to see us win, bro.
They didn't want to see a team from they don't want to see a couple brothers from the GTA win. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, that's nuts.
But now once we had the footage, like once we had the proof, that it was like they didn't even argue. It was like that's calm.
That's fair. That's good. Bro, you had a great weekend. Double silver.
Bro, that's actually crazy, bro. That's actually crazy. I'm still like taking it in, bro.
That's good.
What's the summer looking like for you?
Like, I gotta run fast, bro. I gotta run faster.
Because this is your first year as a senior, no?
Pardon?
This is your first year as a senior?
Yeah. Running with the big dogs.
I mean, you just stuck it to the big dogs at USports, so I believe.
What's your event of, like, is it 2-4, or are you going to dabble in the 1? Like, what's it going to look like?
My coach told me if I get top 2 in the 300, I got to run the 4.
Yeah, so. I was about to say, yeah, I feel like you're a 4.
I was making jokes talking about, if it came down to it, I might, like, lean back at the line. But, like, I might be doing 1, 2, and 4. Like, I might just dabble in a little bit of everything, but it's gonna be the 2 though.
The two's your baby.
Yeah, the the two have my heart. The two have my heart.
That's fair.
I mean, you got a good group to train for the foreign, though, man.
Yeah. Yes, we have guys. We have guys.
You guys have
We have
guys. Still with Extreme Velocity, right?
Yeah.
Shout out Extreme Velocity, man. They're doing some great stuff over there.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
So,
Crazy.
what do you want to... I don't know if you want to predict, really, but you York guys, you showed up this year. Obviously, at OUAs, did your thing, brought the energy, brought home some jewelry. And I think you had a very, very talented squad at USports. Obviously, you performed crazy. Some people performed well. Some people didn't perform as well. How many people are leaving the program, and how many are coming back next year and you know, gonna hopefully do really, really, really well?
Obviously, we're graduating a bunch of guys. Like, you know, like our whole 4x4 is graduating basically. You know, but I'm so grateful we could get, you know, Unc Ibrahim.
Yeah.
We got Unc Ibrahim a U Sports medal. That was really the goal this weekend. That was the goal. So I'm happy about that. Like, so we're graduating some good guys. Obviously, like, yo, we have talent. Like, we have talent, right? So I don't know. It really comes down to like I guess how the summer goes as well. Like, you never really know right now. It's kind of early. You know, school. Men are still in school, so it's like, yes.
Okay, well, I just wanted to show love to the team because you guys did your thing this year.
Pardon?
I just want to show love to the team. You guys did your thing this year. A lot of talent, a lot of great coaching, it sounds like.
Okay,
Bros, you got anything else?
If you got talent, come to York, man.
Okay, bet. Sounds like Kamari.
Yeah. No, I got nothing else, but congratulations, bros. Nice talking to you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Appreciate it, bro.
Enjoy the downtime.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll see you.
See you guys.
Wow. What a humble king.
Great dude. Great story. Unbelievable. What a good episode. I've got nothing else to say. You got anything else to say? Janae.
I want to just say I called my shot. I said Chloe was going to win.
Chloe
Zaraska in the
did
high
win.
jump.
Well, Lara also won.
I never said Laura wasn't going to win. I just said I got Chloe for the
So
gold.
you predicted a
You
double
were
gold.
hating.
No, I didn't.
Hannah was hating.
I didn't. I predicted.
And you know what Chloe said when she saw me after the
say?
competition? She said, "You said I was going to win. Oh my God, I love you. You're so great. You said I was going to get gold."
She did get gold.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
happy for her. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Chloe. Well done. Lara also got gold, so we both won.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? No beef.
My thing is with high jump. Bro, we gotta jump off. Like I want
know.
to see a jump. Now, as an athlete, if you offer me like a jump off, I'm not taking a jump off. Like I'm just taking the gold. But like as a viewer, I don't think double gold should be an option. I think jump off. That being said, if I was in your position, Chloe or Lara, I would have also just been happy with the double gold. Because why even do that? But a jump off would have been sick to watch.
That would have been gnarly.
But yeah, I'm good. Also need to leave soon. So
Yeah. I just want to say I called my shot. Shout out Janae.
shout out Janae,
Broke
last
the
one.
U-Sports
Yeah.
record.
Your
And got a
dog.
silver in the shot.
Yeah, bro. Wow, she should have been our athlete of the week. She cooked fire. Shout out Janae, man. She was like all over my TV screen. She did like so many interviews.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, she was all over the.
That's
the
great.
live
She
stream.
deserves it.
Yep. Shout out Janae, man. All right. Well, this is it.
Yeah, man.
I'm not coming back here till
It's been a long season.
you're telling me.
An eventful one. Yeah, I guess if we missed anything, tough. Because we're gone. It's time to party. It's warm out, thank God.
I'm not partying.
Not
to work.
It's time to enjoy the summer instead of sitting in our rooms talking to microphones.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Good job, everyone, in your season.
Yep. It's been awesome.
I hope you were inspired by your teammates. I hope you inspired your teammates. I hope you didn't get that sick after being in Winnipeg all weekend. And, you know, there'll be a lot coming soon. Once the summer season starts, next stuff's going to go crazy. So keep your eyes peeled.
Yep. And can I say one last thing before we
Please.
end? Go Mustangs.
I wanted some, words of inspiration, but
Never give up.
never give up. Period.